You guys, welcome back again. I'm so excited to be here. This is Fash. All right, in this tutorial we want to dive into what is called reading data from the CSV. So imagine you have probably some data in Excel format and you want to import it into this particular project. You want to have you want to start working on big data. How can you do that? You use the concept of what CSV importation. So how are you going to do that? A simple way to store big data set is to use the CSV file. And what is the full meaning of CSV? Comma separated file. And CSV file contains plain text, and it is it has a well-known format that can be ready by everyone, including pandas. Okay, fine. I don't want to tell you much of stories that I don't like doing too much of theory. Let's dive into the practical aspect. I'm creating a new cell right in there. So what I'm going to do is that before I do that, I have to go to my environment where I created a folder called pandas, and I'll do some kind of upload. So once you do that, let's go to download. There's a particular file I've attached to this particular training. So it is you will see it. You just upload it. Okay, all right. So you can see the data is in there. So I'm going to upload it into the class. So just upload it. So by the time you upload it, this data is going to tell you that, hey guys, I'm here, I'm in CSV format, do you want to upload me? I say yes. So by the time I clicked it, so that particular file is inside our Word project folder. So basically everything we're doing, you have to create a folder that is going to contain where all your codes are in. You can see I created a panda folder where I store all my Word files. So learn how to upload. So you have uploaded a data called data.csv. So that's exactly what we want to import. So you can see that. So what I will do now is that I'm just going to go straight down to my real coding environment, and I'm going to say, hey guys, I want to use you panda. I'm here again. I'm going to say import pandas as what pd. So by the time I do that, I'll say, okay, fine, I've imported you, let me run you whether you're going to work for me. So fine, it's working. Creating a new cell. So when creating a new cell again, we're going to say, okay, well, data frame equals pd, which is panda, and dot this time around is not going to be data frame. We are not doing data frame any longer. This is reading from the CSV. So we're going to say we are reading read underscore CSV. So by the time you do that, you already have the data already. So what is the name of the data? The data is called data, the name of the file, dot what is the extension? CSV. So by the time you do this, you are reading data from the CSV. So the read underscore CSV method is what we normally use to read data. Just ensure that you import pd panda as pd. So what we're going to do right now is that let's run it to debug. Okay, fine, it's not showing any error. Wonderful. So let's print it now. So let's say print open and close bracket df. I would display our code now. Okay, good. Let's run it. Cool. You can see it gives us the entire data, but something is missing right in there. You can see it gives us the first 1 2 3 4 5, the first 5 and the last 5 of that data. What normally happens is that you see pandas doesn't gives you the entire information. It's going to give you the first 5 and the last 5. Okay, so that is exactly. So now there's one thing I really want to show you right now. You can see, but what of if you use toString? So well, I don't want to tell you what toString is. Let's figure it out and let's use toString by ourselves, and let's see what toString will do and what toString will not do. All right, so good. So what I'm going to do right now in there is that we successfully print this thing like this. So what if we now copy it like that and we use toString? Okay, what is toString? Let's figure it out ourselves. I just want you to see the dot to underscore string open and close bracket. So I want to show you. So what exactly is going to happen? What do you notice? What do you notice? What do you notice? Okay, you can see this thing print every single thing out. Why? Without the string, it print the last 5. Okay, so that's why I said sometimes let's scroll up. Do I actually put anything on that string? I intentionally didn't put anything. If you have a large data frame with many rows in panda, we only return the first 5 and the last 5. So if you're using toString, that means you want to print the entire data set. You want to print the entire data. Okay, but there are many times where the data is going to be too large when don't use toString. But I noticed that this data is not too large, so the tips is that it allows you to print the entire data frame. That's just the basic thing about to string. Okay, good. So that is that on that. You're able to import data. How cool is this? This is amazing. So sometimes you might decide that, okay, fine, you want to know the maximum row. Yeah, like you want to know the maximum row of a particular data set. You can do that by saying pd.options, but this time don't worry, we're not going to cover that right now. We're going to cover it as we actually start importing read data. But you can decide to know the maximum rows and columns of this. But well, fine, I think we're good with this. Don't let us add so much of information. Let's consume the one that we really need, and we'll move on from there. So the next tutorial, what are we going to dive into? Fine, well, we're going to see whether we can read data from JSON. Okay, fine. It's just a normal way of importing data. It's nothing more. The data is just being stored in JSON, and it has been imported, and we're going to take a look and see how cool this is. All right, until then, see you in the next tutorial. Bye.